Hey guys, welcome back to the farm. Hey, got down to about 22 last night. Sun's starting to come out and thaw everything back out. I hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving. Spent some time with your friends and family. I did. Feeling better, recharged, and with that crisp on the ground, Dad fired up the 9400 in the disc. And that field I was combining last week, I showed you how much ruts were in it. I couldn't get a real good picture for you, but I'm gonna throw the drone up and you're gonna see just how wet that was. We just got some rain before Thanksgiving, so we're in a bit of a delay because the fields are so muddy. All that's left is non-tile fields. So we're gonna wait a couple days till we hit the ground running, but with that crisp, he's gonna try to flatten them ruts out, because you'll see when the drone goes up, all that water wants to run back to the east, and it can't with big ruts in the ground. So he's gonna try to level that field out and not get stuck in the process. Cows are milked, just finishing up refeeding them, and then they'll be good till about milking time. We're gonna head over. My buddy's a big crop farmer in this area, and we're gonna go see how he's doing. He's got a big case combine on tracks, and he's got grain cart on tracks, and he's on his last non-tile piece, and then he's got more tiled down where he farms near Dryden, which is just south of here. So we're gonna get this wrapped up, and we're gonna go check him out. Let's go. Holy cow, did you see how wet that field was? It really thawed out. Tell it's not that froze. We need multiple days of cold weather to get it to freezing. The good part is he's gonna get that water running. You see the way I wanted to run, it's just sitting stagnant, but now it's gonna dry and help that field out a little bit better. And we're on our way. We're on our way to go see my buddy. This is that wheat field that Dad actually dissed with that same rig. Extremely wet when he hit this, but he had to flatten it out. And when you do that, it'll be all right. You just don't want to do that in the spring. You can do that in the fall, but not in the spring. There he is with that grain cart. Holy Toledo, she's muddy. Filling them trucks and semis up over here. follow the trail back. From the looks of it, she's just a bit muddy. There he is, way down there. We're gonna try to get up as close as we can. All right, we drove out as far as we can. And she's pretty dry, non-tile, but them tracks don't rut anything up. And that head looks like it's doing a whale of a job on these corn stalks. Look at what that head does. It just shears it right off. 8 inches from the ground. These are 22-inch rows, 20-inch rows, 12-row head. What's the head called again? Gearing hall. Gearing hall. 220 bushel corn. What's the moisture running? 22%. Wet year.
Oh, he probably loves it.
Oh, he does. Once you see it. So this is a 9200 case?
9250.
9250 case. How many horses?
550, 600.
556. What's the grain tank hold?
They say 400, but 350 is about it.
350 bushel grain tank.
Put them on ourselves.
Let's go grain tank full. Here he comes. 8360 RT. 1200 bushel grain cart. $350 bushel, and there he goes. There he goes, we're gonna load. He's gonna go fill that semi up with my buddy Brian. We gotta head back. Maybe I'll get him unloading one more time. Back in the barnyard, the main farm. Cows are locked in. We'll take a look at them. Brown bale in the barnyard, starting to cool back off. Well, I got my hat back on, but that was some very, very good farmers we just seen. Buddy of mine, I didn't show him on camera because he's kind of personal, but that won't stop me from giving you his description. He's about 6'7", 6'8". Probably the baddest dude I know. He was an Army Ranger. We didn't know each other in the service, but he's actually from New York. I put this new freestyle on yesterday. Another one broke. Keep them all up to snuff. But yeah, he met his wife down at his duty station or in a different state, and happened to be a farmer up here, moved up here. You know, 15, 20 years later, now he's running the whole kit and caboodle. But yeah, Big Brian. Say thanks for letting us ride along with him. They don't mess around. It's going to be a long harvest for all of us. They still got 400 acres to go, and we're probably at 300. But you see how they're shelling it right out quick. They're running 3 trucks, but they're hauling it down to Dryden. So once that's a rented piece, but them tracks make a whale of a difference. I mean, if that would probably been us in our combine, I'll check it out in a second. We probably would have rutted that right up. It's amazing what them tracks do. I didn't ask them how much they cost, but definitely being up in this northern state like we are, we might want to look into it, because look what they're doing and look what we did. You've seen that field Dad was disking, it was rutted. And that field's not too far from our field. I'm out here letting that silo down. 9400's back with the disc. You can see the damage, the aftermath. It was muddy, it was ugly, an ugly sight. But he got her flattened out, and now that water will run. I didn't show you much about this grain silo, but all silos feeding out of all 5. These back 3 go to that first bunk, the first 2, then we carry the grain all the way over to that first belt feeder. It's got our international truck pulled up next to power so we can plug that in, because it's gonna get cold again tomorrow morning. Yep, I'll let this down. And there's your high moisture. I think when we go to pile our feed, it's gonna pile it right out here. Obviously we got the perfect spot for it. Basically where we put them 3 egg bags of the corn silage. I mean, trust me, I'm thinking about this daily. I think about it constantly, how we're gonna do it, but I'll give you a better layout in a different video probably. But I think we're still gonna put our high moisture in a silo. When I was down in Orlando, I talked to as many guys as I possibly could, and I asked them how they fed their cows, how many they fed, things like that. And all TMR, most of them, all of them, but they still use the silo because corn high moisture is so hard to manage. Keep it fresh. The amount that I'll be mixing in the mixer daily per batch, that it would just be easier to manage in a silo. So I'm gonna listen to them. I mean, I could pile it, but like they said, that's the easiest and best and freshest way. So we're probably gonna still keep that silo and pile the rest, as the lights just kicked on a timer. Here's our grain cart and tractor sitting in the barn. Supposed to actually get some snow tonight, a little bit. We'll see how far that goes. It's that time of year. I mean, we're knocking on Christmas already. Thanksgiving's in the books. But yeah, here's our tractor. A lot cleaner than them other ones, but here's the combine. That's 670 with an 8-row head. That was Just goes to show you, I mean, this is a nice unit. This is, I think, close to a 2015. That combine Brian had, that's a 2021 with about only 800 hours on it. They bought it brand new, and she was doing some damage, but this one will too in a couple days. Close, so when I cut it, stack it right there. Get on the boys before we get out of here. They're doing the milking tonight. Jack and Nathan, combined age of 30. Dumping in here. Cooler's on. Guys, back home finally. Mom's tree has officially dropped most of the leaves. I gotta pick this up. This goes down. This was Mom and Dad's house for years. I got its representation of Mother. There's a few leaves left on her tree. I walk by it every night and I touch it. After I fill that wood burner, I walk right by it. That tree grew unbelievable this year, and hopefully this one follows suit, and I'm sure it will. But Mom's tree's really kicking butt. Well, check out this wood stove. It's smoking. See how it's smoking? That's how you know she's up to temp, 170 degrees. I'll give you a better video. That's hot. I'll give you a better video on this some other time. But yeah, I'm figuring I'm gonna have to cut all this wood and burn it all this year. That's just the way it's gonna go. It's not even, we're not even in December yet. So I just drop it here and I cut it and just kind of stack it. I may end up having to make the pile back and a little taller. I don't want to box myself in here, but that's the plan. So every week I just drop some here and cut it and stack it, and I got a decent little slug there. So let's go in, see the family real quick, and that'll be it. The way before I go in, look at that sunset. Look at that. Pink and red and purple. Hear that? That's the guy running truck for Brian, my other buddy Andy. He's Jake braking. There he goes. They're running till dark, boys. Golden hour. Going in, check the socks. Can you tell we're dairy farmers?
You saw my hand?
And we're in. And whoa! We got takeout. Hi, Grant. Say hi, bub. All right, we got a mouthful. Summer. All right, hi, Catherine. Who's helping? Who helped put the tree up?
I was in the shower.
Did you help, bud?
Yeah.
Say hi, bub.
Hi.
Oh, Christmas music and everything. It's not even December and the tree's up. Looks good, guys. Good job. All right. I'll talk to all you guys later. Thanks for sticking around the end of the video. Take care. God bless.